Yo, what is good, guys? It is AJ here with Charlemagne Entertainment. Still don't know a nickname yet, don't judge. So as of recording this, it is the day right before my Thanksgiving break ends. As a student, I'm sure everyone else is already over, so I'll probably be uploading this within the weekday. So I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving break, a safe Thanksgiving, no family fights or whatever, I don't know. I had a more laid back Thanksgiving. It's very nice, not too many boring moments, but then again, not too many hectic moments. The whole Walmart Black Thursday, Black Friday thing, that's pretty nice, but those are stories for another time. I want to shoot you all up with a quick little commentary. Thought I'd give a life story to, ease back the thoughts of videos, because I really need to start releasing content on the channel to populate with videos and such. So yeah, I want to give you guys a little bit of a combo story here. So what it is I have my life story time series, but I want to start a new series called Real Talk. We're talking about serious stuff, but this will be a hybrid between the two, just sort of start introducing the topic. So I think I'm going to title this one Bitches Be Cray, but I'm not quite sure yet. So this is a story from a few weeks back, well, I guess you say a few months back now, during competition season at my school. So a little bit of backstory on me: I do a marching band, and so we travel all around the state, sometimes around the country if we're lucky, to do band competitions. And so at this point we're on the border city of between North Carolina and Tennessee in a little place called Anchor. And so at the Anchor competition this year, we competed against a few different bands, but after you'd compete, we'd go and sit in the stands and watch the other bands and wait for awards to be handed out. So pretty much what we were doing was, it was me and my friend Alex. We were sitting around up in the stands, sort of hanging out, chilling. We were exploring the area, finding stuff to do. So when we were up there, I have long hair, and whenever someone talks about hair in my vicinity, I instantly think it's about me, because it usually is. So we're walking down this little pathway leading through this little commerce area that had lots of food, lots of little gifts, things to buy. I don't know what you get from a gift store at a band competition, but I'm not judging. And all of a sudden I hear, oh my god, I have to pet his hair. And I'm like, alright, call to action, Batman style, got the bat light in the air, I'm ready. And so all of a sudden I look over and there's this 4-foot girl running up to me with two of her friends, and I walk up and they turn out to all be sophomores from a school we're competing against. So start talking, they all seem pretty cool, and we exchange information, cake and all that. And so we're talking with these people, and things are starting to get a little bit flirty, because at the time both me and Alex were single, so of course we're gonna be flirting. Who wouldn't? We're red-blooded, testosterone-filled teenagers. Damn, don't expect much from me. So we're talking with these people, getting to know them. They're pretty cool, pretty chill, and well, I sort of break away with this girl who ran up to talk about my hair. And we're just sort of talking single, and she drops a bomb. I wanna suck your dick. And let me tell you, when you are a teenager and put in a situation like this, sometimes, sure, it's hard to deny that. Self-control is a very difficult thing, y'all. I'm sure y'all understand that. Oof. So yeah, pretty much at that moment, I had to make a decision. I looked around, I saw all the middle-aged band moms, saw all the little kids, and I thought to myself, no, not the time or the place. So I was like, alright, no. And her reaction was interesting. You could tell she had never said no to one of these things, but whatever, I'm not judging. So I walk off. I go to Alex what happened. He's like, alright, we need to split off from this group. We need troublemakers. So we're not trying to get in trouble anymore, because there are more stories about me getting in trouble in band, and at this point it was like, don't get in trouble anymore or bad things will happen, not just to me but to the band. So we're trying to keep ourselves under control, but that's stories for another time. I said, let's just say it involves a car. That's all I'll let you guys in on. But so we walk off, and we're still early on in the competition. So we walk down back to the stands. We're hanging out with some of our friends, talking, hanging out. Everyone's got food. It was great. It's all the good food too. I had funnel cakes on that all. So good. But after a little while, sitting there, hanging out for a little bit, we up and start walking around again. And so if you go on the track, around the football field, they had a Bojangles station, and those little, they're like frozen nerds, I think. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like bacon bits, but with candy. Okay, that's a horrible analogy, but whatever. They had those, if you know what I'm talking about, the little ice cream things. So we walk over there and we start buying them, and we see her again, and I'm like, okay, let's leave. And she's chatting up more dudes. I'm like, okay, so she's probably a thotty or something, if that's the word that's hot on the streets nowadays. So we walk off in the other direction. So we're walking, sitting there talking. There's some kids throwing a football or whatever, and I sort of turn around, and I notice she's like right behind us and gaining and staring right at me. And she sort of looks away and breaks off. I'm like, okay, Alex, let's speed up a little bit. So we get around the truck, we get up to our spot, we sit down, and we see her. She walks up right past us, so it gives me a stank eye, and sits up and to the right, maybe like a few rows above us. I'm like, that's not where she was sitting at all. And so now me and Alex are like, okay, hopefully she's not crazy, because now she's stalking us. And so we're sitting there, and after a little while, finish our food, finish talking with my friends, get up, and walk up to the concessions again. I'm about to get myself a hamburger, double cheese, hold the lettuce, let's go. And so I get up there, and I'm sitting there talking with my friend Anna, and I look over, and guess who's in line right behind us? The crazy girl. So, I don't quite know what to do in this situation anymore, because she is straight giving me stank eye, and she walks up, and she's like, oh, hi, I didn't catch your name. I'm like, I'm AJ. I don't know, I think I told her my name was like Gooby or something, I forget. But, so I sit there, and I start talking with her again, and this time it's horribly, horribly awkward, because I have the short little Greek girl with me. So we're sitting there talking, I'm trying to make this as least awkward as possible, and she just sort of like, hands me her phone, and she's like, put your kick in this, and I'm like, this is either a great idea or a horrible idea, and I have no idea why I actually did it, because it ended up being a horrible idea. I actually put my kick in the phone, because, you know, I'm a dumbass. And so I get the kick in the phone, and let's just sort of leave it at that, and she leaves. And go on, competition day goes on. There's another story that happens after this, story for another time, and get back home. So I'm back home, it's like 11 at night, I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm exhausted. And I get a text, and it's her, and she's like, hey. And I'm like, okay, screw it, I'll wait till the morning. So I wake up in the morning, I text her back. And slowly these texts become more and more heated until I realize, okay, I should probably leave and like just completely block this girl whatsoever, because she's nothing but trouble. And so I do just that, and really the whole morale of the story is, why be a whore? In any meaning of the word, guys, like really, why? You see, that whole story was 100% true. No joke. Someone did that, like a human being, and I don't quite understand why. But, I mean, bitches be cray. I named the video that for a reason. Or, I think I did. I don't know, I haven't named it yet. I'm recording this, don't judge. But, yeah, real talk, y'all. This is fucking stupid. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. I'm sure you guys already know that, but don't do drugs, alright? Don't do alcohol. Don't do the devil's bush. Don't do anything but abstinence. Well, no, I'm not gonna tell y'all that, but still, if you don't know the person and they're offering things like that, they have been places you don't want to be. Okay, I'm sure all y'all already know that. So there you go. That was just a quick little story I thought was stupid but interesting at the same time, because it's really funny to look back and think, wow, that person is doing great things with their life right now, aren't they? So yeah, stay in school, don't do drugs, love your mothers, and have fun Christmas time, alright? Don't get shot down by Santa Claus, alright?